guys such a beautiful Christmas and wonderful holidays. Today I want to present to you an amazingly talented artist and a fellow YouTuber from the channel Kattvalk. She makes such beautiful drawings using all kinds of mediums like markers, colored pencils, watercolors, inks, and even makeup. On her channel, she does challenges, she tries out new art supplies, and will give you many tips and tricks to help you with your own drawing skills. It's so relaxing and magical to watch her speed drawings, and her art is so colorful and gorgeous. You have to go check out her channel and subscribe while you're there. For today's tutorial, I've been wanting to make Sans and Papyrus house since I finished the game. Actually, pretty much since I saw it during the game, and I thought that making it into a gingerbread house would be such a great idea. Little did I know how hard it would be to make. I needed so much determination to finish this project, because unlike what I usually make, imperfect food, houses need maths and calculation, and it's just not my forte. But I'm still happy to show you guys how it turned out and how I got there, which was a bit of a rocky road, I must admit. So have fun, and here we go!
Check out the description box for the full list of materials. First, roll out a ball of tan clay between two popsicle sticks, which will help you have the same thickness for all your pieces. Then texture your sheet of clay with some sandpaper. Then start cutting out the front part of the house. I made it 6 centimeters wide, with the right side measuring 4.5 centimeters and the left side measuring 2.5 centimeters. Then cut out the angles for the roofs and cut out the top window with a straw. Twist 2 small snakes of clay together and stick it at the bottom of the house. Cut out the other windows with a straw and an Xactoknife. In a sheet of tan clay, cut out some little doors for the sides of the window. Then add texture and color them a bit. Stick them on the sides of the window with TLS. Stick a thin brown door shape and make lines with your dotting tool so it looks like a chocolate bar. Cut out 3 thin rectangles of white clay and stick them on top of each other to make the stairs. Cover them with TLS and dip them in the glitter. Then glue them in front of the door. Stick a white piece of clay covered in glitter on top of a thin sheet of brown clay on top of the door. Texture the house with your Xactoknife, making straight horizontal lines, then small little vertical ones to make it look like wood boards. Make a little wreath by texturing a little ring of green clay with your needle tool, then stick it on the door with TLS. Mix Fimo Liquid with yellow soft pastels, spread it very thinly on parchment paper, and bake it for 30 minutes. Cut out the right wall, giving it a length of 3.5 and a height of 4.5 centimeters. Now texture it, color it with reddish brown pastels, and add the tan swirl at the bottom. Make the wood boards texture and cut out the window. Make another chocolate door, then make a little balcony with thin sheets of brown and tan clay, texturing it and coloring it like the walls. Cut out the left side wall with a length of 3.5 and a height of 2.5 centimeters. Then texture and color your wall like the rest. Bake all the walls and accessories for 5 minutes. Cut some little logs out of a baked snake of brown clay. Stick them with tacky glue on top of your balcony. Cut out the roofs in brown clay with the width of each angle and the length of the house, which should be a bit more than 3.5 centimeters. Peel off your baked Fimo Liquid and cut it into little pieces that you will glue behind each windows with TLS. Make the little lights by cutting very small pieces of green and red clay, rolling them between your fingers, then dipping them in glitter. Stick a piece of white clay covered in glitter on top of your balcony logs, cut off the excess and stick it with TLS on the side wall. Make the last little wall that will go between the 2 roofs with a width of 3.5 and a height of 2 centimeters, texturing and coloring it like the rest of the walls. Paint some little details in the windows with some brown acrylic paint and your needle tool. Cut out 2 thin roofs of a width of 1 centimeter in brown clay, trimming them so you can stick them both at an angle on top of the front piece. At this point, I made a huge blunder and glued all my pieces with hot glue, which wasn't my best idea since once it got out of the oven, everything was falling to pieces and I had to quickly remove the glue before it cooled down at the wrong places. So I suggest that you use heat-proof glue, or if you do use hot glue, you will have to glue it all back in place once it's baked. Once all your pieces are glued together, add some white sheets of clay on top of your roofs, texturing them a little bit with a toothbrush. Then covering them with TLS and dipping them in the glitter to add a bit of sparkle in the snow. Twist 2 little snakes of black clay together so it looks like licorice. Then stick it around the top roof with TLS. Start gluing your Christmas lights with TLS all around the roof. I baked them first so I wouldn't squish them while I glued them on. Add a couple lights to the left door licorice and some to the right of the balcony. cut out a little flag from black clay and stick it around a metal wire painted black. Paint on a little skeleton with some white acrylic paint. Then stick the flag in the snow on the left corner and cover it with more white clay so it stays in place. Bake your house for 30 minutes. Now if you use heat-safe glue, you would almost be done at this point, but if you used hot glue like I sadly did, you will have to glue everything back together. The good thing though is that the snow keeps the roofs together so you have less pieces to glue back on. Now finish off with a layer of glaze. There you go, now you have your own Sans and Papyrus gingerbread house.
Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you liked it, even though I really don't consider myself a worthy polymer clay housemaking teacher at all. If you want to see more Undertale inspired tutorials, I put 2 links in the description box below. Don't forget to click the subscribe button for more geeky tutorials, and please go check out Kattvalk's channel and subscribe to her too. I wanted to tell you guys that exceptionally there will not be a tutorial out on the 31st of January because of the holidays, but I will be back on January 8th. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you. I love you guys and thank you so much for all your support in my first year of YouTubing 2016. Have a wonderful Christmas day and God bless you. Bye. Little did I know. Little did I know. I just can't. It's so funny. You know, once you've heard something you're saying, you can't unhear it, and every time you say it, it sounds weird or it sounds musical in this case. Okay. Ah! Focus! Just... okay. Little did I know. I just can't. You need mats to make a gingerbread house. To make a house that has 3, 2, 3... See, I can't even count. How do you expect me to make a gingerbread house?